Hello. It's time for Chapter 8 of Save Me a Seat. And this is entitled Joe. It's 5 o'clock. Mom comes upstairs to tell me that dinner is almost ready. I made meatloaf, she says. The recipe is from Bon Appetit, so it ought to be pretty good. My mom is a great cook, and even though I don't want to eat dinner with her, I'm so hungry. Now I am actually seeing stars. That's hungry. The phone rings and Mom goes to answer it. I hope it isn't Dad checking in from the road. The last thing I need is for him to get involved in this whole thing between Mom and me. He'd probably just say what he always says, "Man up, Joe." The whole house smells like meatloaf. I try to ignore it, but I don't have the willpower to pass it up. I pick up my fork and start eating my dinner as fast as humanly possible. I make sure my mouth is always full. Mom can't expect me to say anything to her. As soon as my plate is clean, I head up to my room to read Bud, Not Buddy. Mrs. Beam told us to read the first chapter, but it was only 8 pages long, so I decided to keep going. I'm a pretty decent reader when I'm not distracted, plus the story is good. It's about this orphan kid named Bud Caldwell, and there's something about the way he talks that cracks me up. Like instead of saying, all of a sudden, he says, "Whoop, zoop, sloop." I just love the way that sounds. Whoop, zoop, sloop. When Mrs. Beam wrote the assignment on the whiteboard, Dylan turned around in his seat and made a joke calling it something else, but Mrs. Beam didn't hear it. But Lucy Mulligan did, and she laughed so hard she almost fell out of her chair. Mrs. Beam gave us another assignment too, some corny personal collection project, whatever that is. She didn't write it on the whiteboard with the other homework. Instead, she just told us about it, which means now I can't remember anything she said. I tried to take notes, but she was talking really fast, and then they started mowing the grass under the windows, so the only thing I know is that the project is due Friday. I wonder if Mrs. Frost forgot to talk to Mrs. Beam about me. I hear Mom coming up the stairs, so I quickly stash my book under the pillow, roll over on my side, and close my eyes. She knocks a couple times, and then she opens the door a crack. "Joe," she whispers, "Honey, are you awake?" Mia's curled up on the bed beside me, and when she sees my mom, she starts wagging her tail, thumping it against my leg like crazy. I lie there like a rock, but I guess Mom can tell I'm not really asleep. "It won't happen again, Joey. No kisses, I promise." When she told me she'd applied for the job, I told her I thought it was a terrible idea, but she needed the work, and Einstein needed a lunch monitor, so who cares if the only thing I actually used to like about school is ruined now? Lunch. Nobody, that's who. "You won't even know I'm there," she tells me. "Yeah, right," I say, and then pull the pillow over my head. So he's still not happy. So next time, we'll have the next section coming up, which is entitled Tuesday. So all this story so far is Monday. And this is Tuesday, and it's called Hamburgers. That'll be next. Until next time.